It shouldn't come as a surprise, but I can't sleep. War in my mind, I'm trying to fight a war in my mind. I don't know who's the winner tonight, but it ain't me. Where are you now? When my fears are worse than ever, when the night goes on forever, when I'm losing track of time. Where are you now? When I need you more than ever, when I ain't got together, let me know just where you hide. Where are you now? Why aren't you holding me in the midnight hour, saying I'll be fine? Where are you now? Why aren't you here with me, here to calm me down in the midnight hour? Stare into space, it's blinding but I can't look away. The stars connect a million ways, but I see you. Ooh, a light year away, I'm reaching but I can't touch your face. The distance gonna make me insane. It's so cool. Where are you now? When my fears are worse than ever, when the night goes on forever, when I'm losing track of time.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a galaxy far, far away. Welcome to Star Racers 5e, Season 2, Episode 1. I hope everyone is excited and ready for this adventure, because I sure am. Let me bring in our resident Sith apprentices and our Jedi, and everyone put your lightsabers away because we're not fighting now.
Aw, you mean I can't pull out my lightsaber?
Well, I know his doesn't work.
It doesn't work right now because it was cut long ago from its battery pack. It is a proto saber.
Sounds unfortunate.
Proto saber. I haven't seen one of these in ages.
Also, why is there a giant fuzzball sitting next? It's growling at me. I don't like that.
Oh wait, you weren't talking about me, were you?
No, I was talking about the red ghoul in the room.
Oh, yeah. I would do my best not to provoke her.
Oh yeah, that happened.
It
Yeah,
Oh.
yes, it did.
Feels like forever ago.
It was.
forever. It was forever ago. Settleson Chap gets out a bucket of popcorn, then soon realizes that even with his force powers, he is unable to catch the tossed kernels into his mouth. This is Lemon.
Hello, Lemon.
Hello, and let me just switch over to our lovely screen where we have our lovely players. Hi, how's everyone doing? As you may have noticed, I am Duke. I am back. I am Kenny. I also play RT Studios and all my other sundries of characters, but I am not in the GM seat. I am in a player seat right now. And also my
Yes, you
camera has been
are.
moved from up here down to here, so you guys can see my glorious chin.
You do
Or
have
lack
a
thereof.
Oh, jeez. And the camera's not flickering, so apparently whatever time shenanigans... Oh, it's flickering again.
Yeah.
It flickers a little bit. It's less time shenanigans. I put a temple dampener on it.
Oh,
Nice.
Mhm.
good. You learned something while being in the TARDIS.
Yeah, I snatched that off.
Not
of,
much,
I
but-
snatched that off of the rack of Resident Time Lord.
Ah, so you're a Walking Dead man. Got it.
Which one? There are two now.
Whichever one operates this particular TARDIS.
Ah,
Okay.
because, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna pass it.
That,
I'm gonna pass it down to our dear friend, Ghost in the
The
room.
ghost?
Yes, the green
The
ghost in the
ghost?
room.
Mm-hmm.
cat ghost.
I'm Evil Intent. I play Ash, and God, it's been a while since
It
I've been
has.
here.
It has. I mean, I think the last thing that you were in was our zombie game.
Yeah.
Fun time.
Okay. Who are you passing it to now? Evil?
The ragdoll kind of scares me, so I'm gonna pass it diagonally across.
Oh, so
That's you, dear.
Mhm.
Okay.
No.
Hello, my name's Mega Loranto. I'm playing Navoon. I'm now
And
going to
who-
pass it.
And who's Navoon? Well, we'll find
Navoon
out in this.
is
We'll discover that in the game, dear Hurt.
yes, right.
Navoon
right.
It
is
was a
someone.
rhetorical question.
Someone. We'll meet them soon.
You will find out who he is later. I'm now going to pass it down to Mistral.
Yep. Hi, I'm Katie Wynn. I play Mistral, who isn't a Ragdoll normally.
Not
Although
unless she gets
apparently-
not unless she gets really, really angry.
Yeah, unless she gets Sith angry, which she's a Sith, so this will be interesting.
I do
It'll
like
be
what the
very
costume
interesting.
department did with this one. They did a good job.
Mhm.
Is that actual fur?
Yes.
You don't want to know where that was sourced. Really, really. I guess I'm
mean,
last.
I thought Kashyyyk was fair game to talk about. Anyway, yeah, it's Trisha's turn.
Hello, I am Trisha Welsh. I am the supreme master of this chaotic thing that we're doing.
Darn it,
Normally
special
I would
effects,
play
told you
rag-
to make her hands crackle when she did that.
Normally I would be playing Rags, but if you all remember,
Oh yeah, that happened
Right.
too.
Rags was abducted.
We should call Child Protective Services. They'll fix it.
No, they won't.
Not in this universe.
Nope.
Alright.
Nope.
Do they even have that? Well, regardless, whatever.
No. Let's drop it.
Okay. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after the opening crawl and the brand new opening intro. Stay tuned.
Through the stars, through the fire, through the endless night, Jedi rise, Sith conspire in the neon light. Engines roar, fate collides on the edge of war. Rags and Duke, Ash and Mistral, legends born once more. Darkness creeping, shadows rise, galaxies burn in their cold demise. But we won't fade, we stand defend the light. Lightspeed dreams, hyperspace to the final stand. Bonds are forged, heroes rise with the rebel's hand. Sith Lords whisper, danger calls, the Empire schemes. But in our hearts, there's a fire burning bright like beams. Darkness creeping, shadows rise. Galaxies burn in their cold demise. But we won't fade, we stand as one. With the Force as our guide, this race ain't done. Star Racers, feel the fire light the sky. Fought through the battle, never fall, never die. Our destiny is calling, hearts ignite. The one last fight, defend the light. Realms build up like a hyperspace jump. We are one, we are light. Star Racers ride tonight. Star Racers, feel the fire light the sky. Talk through the battle, never fall, never die. Our destiny is calling, hearts ignite. To one last fight, defend the light. The Force is with us, always.
Oh,
Oh,
dear.
and now he's glitched.
Yeah,
The Matrix is broken.
Yeah.
Give a second to adjust. Okay. Well, it's gonna just. But regardless, hi everyone. Welcome back from that epic intro. Thank you to our team at Starward Max. That's 2 X's. They are one of my closest friends on a game you may have recognized that is not Star Wars but Star Citizen. And oh my gosh, they did an amazing job on that intro. Special shout out to them for making that pretty much overnight turnaround. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, welcome
We
to
shall-
Star Racers.
We shall begin. A little backstory for people who have not watched the previous season. Our story has 4 people who, on the planet of Tatooine, entered into a race. When they actually won the race, they got sent on a variety of different missions, finding people, going from planet to planet. And then they found out that someone was hunting their good friend Rags. Rags is a very short Sololian. She's not a kobold. And they encountered this particular individual as the Emperor's Hand Faith.
Walking Dead woman.
Yeah, well, that's according to you.
Yes, it is.
Let's see. Ooh.
Kill her,
When-
take her spot.
True.
But what? The Supreme Master has plot armor. It's made of Supreme Veskar.
Something like that, yes. Let's see here. in this book? I don't know. I've used this thing for so many other things. Let us begin not with our players. Because at the end of last season, Rags got abducted by the Emperor's Hand while everybody else was fighting her minions. No, we open in a cell. The person in the cell is very quietly contemplating, well, not necessarily his navel, but one of the last digs he was on. Mega, please describe yourself.
What? So, Navoon is a Zabrak scholar, an archaeologist. He was investigating some rumors about this relic, and he found it. What that is, I'll leave to the DM to describe later.
Mm.
But he is now kind of thinking about, damn,
You are diving.
I wish I had that relic right now.
Yeah, because what had happened to you, Navoon? You found the relic. You also found the people who were also hunting for that relic.
Oh,
And
no.
you, not being a fighter, or not much of a fighter,
Yeah.
you got captured. And these wonderful, wonderful people brought you to the Emperor's Hand. A woman who has red hair, green eyes, a human. And she looked at you and goes, "Oh, good. Another potential, apprentice. Yes. Yes, take him. Put him into the things. We'll transport him back to where we're going. Just make sure you don't put him and my other one together. That would be disastrous." So, Navoon, you, upon hearing this, you know that there's somebody else on this lovely ship. Who's also been taken. But you do not know who this person is or where they are, because you've been taken down into basically the brig.
Yeah.
Everything was taken from you, except your clothes. They're not monsters. All your stuff was taken away from you, not your clothes.
Yeah, I don't have my, so I should put this away.
Yes. You and the other person, you do get a glimpse of what this other individual looks like. She's about 3 foot tall, furry all over. Granted, you could only see the back of her, but that's about all you can see. She's extremely short and furry all over, and has a tail, and looks very, very downtrodden.
I don't say anything. I'm going to kind of look at her as we walk by.
Yeah. You look at her and you recognize this creature as a Solonian.
Okay.
Now, you know that normal Solonians are 5 foot, 6 foot tall. This one is short. About 3 foot. Exactly 3 foot. And she looks up at you, the saddest expression that she can muster, bright blue eyes, just, she is not happy.
So, I'm going to look at her with my green eyes, and I'm going to say... I'm not... Well, no. I can't say anything, because the guards will...
Yes. At this point, the guards take you... You're on the planet. The guards take you to one a prison block, and they take her to a different prison block.
Okay.
Now, you two, I'm going to do a time jump. This happened right after the end of our last episode in the first season. Navun, it's been 6 months. They have been trying to break you. It's not working, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Trying being the opt word there. They have been trying. You have been hearing snippets and pieces of what's happening to the other prisoner. They have almost broken her, but the guards don't know how. I am going to give control to Faith over to my wonderful player Tessa, or Miss Fro, or
Hi.
Anthony, or whatever name you're calling yourself this week. And you, Mega, are being led out for yet another session for them to break you. You just happen to be in the same room as the other prisoner, as the other Solonian, and you see the Emperor's Hand talking to the Solonian.
Mm-hmm. I told you they weren't coming. And yet you held out hope. And yet they still aren't here.
Who are they?
Some friends.
All you're
Hell,
hearing
you couldn't even make a friend out of this one. He let you suffer. She points to Navoon.
Mm-hmm.
Only because you kept us separated.
I kept you separate. Yes. Yet I don't remember placing guards in between your two cells.
There are two separate
Blocks. There are two separate blocks.
Yeah, there's two separate cell blocks.
She's doing this on purpose.
Okay, never mind. Forget I said anything.
You are not in the same cell. Your guards were very thorough.
Oh, I am well aware. She says, here's the thing. You could have escaped whenever you wanted to. I thought of it as a neat little game. Prove this one the futility of trying to run, and, well, my only regret in all of that is you didn't take the bait. Such is life.
Why would I? It was an obvious bait.
By the way, I sent you something, DM.
I saw.
Okay, thank you.
God, I hate them.
You know your little Twi'lek friend, she says, pointedly to Brags.
Yes?
You know, I've been having dreams, she says, where... Okay.
No, I did not mean to do that. That is
okay.
Sorry.
Fair.
I clicked the thing. I did not really mean to. I was trying to get more information on the thing.
Trust us, we've all done that at some point. Continue.
Yeah, no, see, my dreams have been led by the Force, and well, I found some rather interesting things out. Apparently,
like what?
Apparently, had destiny gone just a bit different, your friend would be where I stand right now. With you, where you are right now.
What?
He dived way too hard into the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
No, she wouldn't.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she absolutely would. Even now, the bloodthirst in that one, something to be envied.
Mhm.
You see,
I think the only change was she was green. Which Faith would have had no idea that Mistral was green before.
Mhm.
Tried so hard. Why is Iron Man always?
Hey.
That is-
how did you know?
Oh, that's.
I told you. The Force led me to it.
Okay,
Go ahead.
I would like to. I am very sus right now.
Yes, you are.
I'm suspicious of this Hand of the Emperor.
Mm-hmm.
Can I make an insight to see if she's like lying at all?
I'm just
Or
gonna try and get into our pipeline.
I'll have you roll an insight.
okay,
First roll of the game.
Mm-hmm. Oh my lord.
Wow. I. Oh,
Nice.
that's a 24.
That is.
Okay.
That's the crit.
Well, that is a critical success.
Hmm.
So Faith, are you lying?
Hell is
Not at all.
nuts. No, she's going for body shot.
Yeah, Navoon,
Yep.
you are absolutely 100% sure that that this Emperor's Hand is telling the truth. However crazy it sounds.
I mean, honestly, it sounds too crazy for it to not be the truth.
Exactly.
And Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's one of those. You can't make that shit up.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. And being what I am, I would know that the Force, could show people that kind of stuff.
Well, yes and no. You have absolutely no idea what she's talking about. But you do get the sense of whatever she's telling Rags is the truth. Of course, Rags doesn't know what she's talking about either, so...
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That being said, I was thinking of giving her the choice to join me willingly. I'm sure she'll take it.
She may not.
Oh,
What are you
as long as you're standing there, she absolutely will do whatever I want.
It won't break me.
Really? If she has the ability, she's gonna she's gonna put Rags in a Force illusion where she sees exactly what Faith promised her. The death of her friends, Ashen, Duke, and Mistral's becoming.
Kind of mirroring what happened at the end of the
Yeah.
twofer, right? Okay,
Yep.
got it.
Except without actually killing them.
Right.
Um,
Yet you don't see this. This is only
no.
happening to Rags.
She
Yeah,
just
I know.
waves her hand in front of Rags' face,
And
and her eyes cloud over.
yeah, her eyes cloud over. Navoon, you actively see Rags writing, and then you see, because she's strapped down just the same way as you are, and you see her fists clench.
Oh my. Up my ass.
And Faith
Like
does
slow-
the typical. Faith does the typical Sith thing. Yes, let the hatred flow through you. Let your
Yeah.
anger. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that
going
particular.
to do a Force Whisper to Rags.
Okay.
Trust in the Force. You're strong. she's short.
Dude's playing
Hmm.
Mr. Fantastic.
Did y'all hear me?
OP.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
We all heard you. Your message gets through. She does not answer. I'll give you that. But, Navoon, you feel the room shake.
That's not.
And Faith just smiles.
Oh, yes. Is it one of those Joker-esque smiles?
It's one of those slow spreading. It's very malicious. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Got it.
What does
Yeah.
this thing do?
Yeah, Navoon, you're not sure what's going on. You don't know what Faith has shown her,
Yeah.
but you do feel, up until this point, you felt a very glimmer of a small piece of light coming from this particular individual. Just like she's been holding on to hopes for so long.
I want to heal you.
You know, she's grabbed hold of it. She's not letting go. She's not letting go. She's not letting go.
Yeah,
Up
good.
until this point. But at the point of the room shaking, the light you feel has been whiffed out.
And for the record, yes, this is how the what if ended.
Yes, I
Mm.
know. So, Navoon, you just realized that the person that you were trying to save has
Gone.
potentially
Full dark.
turned.
Yeah.
Well, not full dark, but just has potentially turned. Is there anything you want to do before we switch the scene back to our main characters? You're strapped down. You can't do very much unless you're a thief and can pick your way out of the restraints.
Which I am not.
Which you are not.
I mean, I do have, as you've seen, I do have force powers.
Yeah, well, now, what you've just done, Navoon, the force whisper that you just did,
Yeah.
yeah, Faith, you detected it.
You know, I applaud such futility. It means that my job will be more fun.
Oh, yes.
You have not broken me yet.
Oh, but I will.
I like that.
Always.
Oh, but I will.
I always manage to succeed in my task. That's why I am where I am.
Yes. Yes, it is.
That's a bucket.
And as this conversation, we pull back to Drummond Coss, where we left our original players. It has been 6 months.
They got me.
So where is everybody? Where is Mistral?
She has she has probably tapped every underworld resource she has to find rags.
Mm-hmm. It's gotten you bupkis.
Yeah.
I will tell you that right now. It's gotten you bupkis.
That's fair. She even used some of her intelligence contacts in a roundabout way.
Mm-hmm. I kind of figured you might.
But right now, her backyard is getting destroyed because
she
is furious.
She's just been let down yet another dead end.
Yeah, pretty much.
Where is Ash? Remember, you've spent about 6 months on Drummond Cause. You can go pretty much anywhere you want to. You have had to hide your Jedi nature, but that's pretty much easy for you.
Yeah.
So, what have you been doing for the past 6 months?
For the past 6 months, Ash probably would have been doing, like Mistral would have probably been tapping all his contacts with
Okay.
the Rebel Alliance to see if there's anything that could be found regarding the Emperor's Hand and their facilities and stuff. Beyond that, probably also meditating and trying to pull that information from the Force directly.
You want to do
Hmm.
two tanks?
Okay.
Tank.
So you're going about it in a different you're tackling the problem from a
In a
different
light
angle.
way.
That's in a different way. And just right. Well, you know more about Faith. Faith is the Emperor's Hand. One of many. She just happens to be the Emperor's Hand in this particular area, and she's very good at what she does. When the Emperor
As
sends her out,
we've seen.
yes, that's what we've seen. When the Emperor says, "Go find me a new apprentice," she goes and finds the new apprentice and does all the preliminary work of breaking them in, making sure that they're all set up so they can take his instruction. That is what she's most known for. So yeah, she is very formidable. Where she is based, that's something that you have not quite found out. You know she's based. She has to be spaced somewhere in the galaxy, but that is kind of eluded you. You have had a report, and I want to give this to you because you were looking at it this way. You have had a report where a archaeologist was kidnapped, was abducted from their archaeological site on a planet, and that happened about 6 months ago.
Do I know anything about the site?
I will say that it was an ancient Jedi ruin. That it had many artifacts. But according to the report that you got, this particular archaeologist supposedly was looking for an artifact that would have kind of told the story, more of the story of the lightsabers that the Jedi and the Sith had. That, yeah.
That's concerning.
Yeah. But yes, so that is what you found out. Again, it's more information than what Mistral has gotten, because Mistral was doing it, kind of under, and you were going over and kind of in the middle. But you haven't had quite as frustrating as a time as Mistral has. I'll say that.
Yeah. All right.
So that's what he's been doing for the last 6 months. Where is he today?
Probably in his room meditating
Okay.
He's been back
As he kind of
I will give you a thing to do as we're going on to Duke, what he's been doing the last 6 months and what he's doing today. I want you to roll me. Okay.
Yeah.
I want you to roll me a perception, but this is more because you're meditating. This is a connection. This perception is kind of a perception through the force. Okay.
okay.
All right. While you're doing that, just DM me what you've or put it on the thingy or what have you. Just, yeah. There we go. Okay, that's fair. Duke,
All
what
right.
have you been doing the last 6 months?
So for the last 6 months, Duke has, with the limited funds that he has remaining, he has purchased basically a new ship. It's as depicted in the opening. It's the in Star Citizen. It's basically the Constellation Phoenix variant. If anyone knows what that
Okay.
is. I'll send you details later about the design and everything later, but regardless, it's kind of like it's not a gunship, but it's been modified to have a little bit more defensive capabilities rather than offensive. And it's semi-luxury ship, but he's taken one of the luxury compartments out during his purchase. It's a completely custom ship. And he's put up a long-range surveillance
they switched over to Scarlet Witch
module that he got through on this planet. He went through some of his not so friendly contacts to acquire this particular illicit module for the
He
ship
has
that would be.
contacts on the Imperial capital world.
He has rebel contacts who are able to acquire these assets and install them on the ship. Yes. Who are working undercover.
Okay.
But he has taken this ship, and he has, for the past 6 months, gone on a expedition to find Rags using the sensor suite. And he is just coming back from the planet that Ash discovered from the dig site, and he has found whatever GM chooses to describe from that dig site when he did the interviews and the research and the findings.
So what you're specifically doing is for the last 6 months, you actually went to the dig site that the archaeologist was taken from.
Yeah.
I am
3
going
months
to
prior. So 3 months prior.
So
because he had to get all
3
the
months
assets
prior
to
to okay.
to now.
Okay. So yeah, okay. So well, no, now is now. So this was 3 months ago.
Yeah, 3 months ago. Yep, exactly.
There you go.
Timeline right.
So yeah. So you get to the planet. It was an ancient Jedi ruins. There were other artifacts here. Like yes, there were 2 different kinds of holocrons. There was Jedi's holocrons and Sith holocrons that were there. Surprisingly, they weren't taken. You have no idea why. You continue to explore. You're more or less. You're not doing this for archaeology. You're just trying to figure out what is missing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You go to a particular point, and you find out that the particular artifact that was taken looked like a proto lightsaber, one that used to hook in to like a battery pack on the belt.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, given his
Oh my god, they're
hmm,
Yes.
oh my god, they're
so
didn't heal. Are you kidding?
since he's technically on an op, he's gonna use his operative practice.
Uh-huh.
Paste in chat for everyone in
All right.
DM. And he's gonna cast it, I
Because,
believe,
when I do
at
the deal he puts out,
you know what? I'm gonna do it at 9th level if I can.
Okay. All right.
And he is going to basically use that to basically figure out the manifest of
If that's
this.
probably get one more.
Basically what he gleaned from the evidence that you gave me, the manifest of the relic, of where all the relics were in the facility, all the traps, and like how basically the history they've uncovered from his interviews with these other archaeologists on the site, to basically uncover the story behind what's the origin of the site and where does it lead further. That way he can figure out. Basically, he's gonna go backward and find out, like, okay, maybe there's someone who made the proto saber. If they're still alive, or they have ancestors, how can he track them down and get further information?
The proto saber was made like in antiquity. There was a reason why this archaeologist came here. This is an
Exactly.
ancient
Yeah.
Jedi temple.
Yeah, but like he's
Oh.
gonna.
So, yeah,
He's basically trying to get as much information as he can about, like, have you seen any ships in the area lately? During
Oh, you're
abduction.
asking. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're asking the locals that are around this temple
Yeah.
or this ruins. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah.
You find out, you glean from the people around that 3 months prior there was a Zorbak that came to here. Said that he was an archaeologist, very nice, very sweet, very lovable. Just didn't setting off any warning bells. Asked about the ruins, and the people went, "Oh, it's that way." I mean, it's Jedi, not Sith.
Is his
So-
ship still here?
Yes. Which that reminds me, Navoon.
What ship
Navoon?
did I have?
Yes. What ship did you have?
Okay,
Oh,
so
their Punisher is getting fed by the dragon.
Navoon would have had
Rocket gave him this-
likely
which makes his assault rifle.
some kind of transport vessel. No duh. What I mean is, he would have had a vessel large enough to take all of his equipment with him for his archaeology,
Okay.
as well as any artifacts and relics he found to take back to wherever his home base happens to be.
Iron Man.
I'm going to put your home base on Naboo. That is your home base.
So I would have taken them back to Naboo on this ship. I would have come from Naboo on this ship. I need to go look at what ships are available because I am not the smart. I should have expected that I wouldn't have a ship. No, apparently I did not.
I mean, I
Hey.
just kind of winged it and came up with a ship based on the game I played, but you can do you.
You can go to Wikipedia and look up transport classes, and we'll just say that yes, Duke, you found the ship. What the ship is, to be determined.
Yeah. So he is combing through the ship's manifest. He's
Are you
down with the
looking-
ship's computer manifest
Are
and
you-
data.
I'm going to do a Spaceballs joke. Are you actually literally combing the ship with a big ass comb?
No.
You found anything yet? We ain't found shit.
There we go. Yes.
I understood that reference.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Figured I might as well throw that in.
Yeah.
You said it, okay? Just
So he is looking through
what you-
the. God.
right. What you find out is the name of the archaeologist is Navoon, a Zorbak.
Mhm.
it actually provides a picture of what the swordback looks like. I will go there and do this and how do I show so that everybody can see it?
Send it to me.
We can see it.
Oh, press C.
Yeah.
Press C.
Oh, that's right.
There he is. He's green.
Yeah.
He's very green.
Yes, he's very green. I'm sorry.
Token is green, but it doesn't matter. I see it.
Well, are you sure that that's what I'm supposed to do?
I mean, you click on the token, select the
I
token,
did.
and then press Z.
Z.
It's in Z, yes.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's what you see.
Yeah.
I thought you said C, not Z.
No.
Okay.
All right, so I see that, and he is, he takes that image reference and basically sends it to his Rebel Alliance contacts. He says, any ships within this area or within the... He's gonna go big 25 whatever parsecs is, which is a very large distance, in a radius around this orbiting this main planetary body. Any ships that are, I don't care if they're cargo transports, if they're freighter ships, if they're military grade vessels,
Right.
basically request that there's a crew and a cargo manifest inspection by decree of the Empire,
Right.
and search those ships for this individual. And
All right.
Rags too, if you find them.
Right. Okay.
Mhm.
So that's what you did 3 months ago.
Yeah, he is coming back on the ship with the
And
information
you
he's
had-
claimed.
Are you also taking Navoon's ship with you?
Yes, he is taking the ship with him, and it is in Cargo Bay 7.
Nothing I can do.
Okay.
The ship has 4 cargo bays. It has enough to hold 4 small to medium-sized ships, and about 8 fighters. If you were
My ship would be
occupy a
medium.
medium-sized, yeah. So, but if you were to take one of the medium ships out, that one cargo bay could hold 8 small snub fighters.
Yeah, that's true.
So overall, 4 times 8 is enough snub fighters to have a small armada of Stinger
Okay.
ships.
All right.
Oh no.
So that is what you did 3 months ago. What are you doing today?
Today, with the information that he has obtained from his contacts,
Jump.
they
Right.
have not found very much of anything except possibly rumors of a transport.
Oh, Christ.
It was a cargo transport frigate,
Okay.
like a freighter, that had a manifest that was very interesting to cargo manifest that was very interesting to Duke. It was the crew numbers were slightly off by 2,
Hmm.
and there was a compartment on board that was inaccessible and was unknown by the crew as to the purpose of that cargo container or that section in the hold.
Ah.
And they were told specifically by the captain themselves,
Mm.
do not open this container if you value your lives. And the 2 informants that I had to go open that container never contacted me back.
Okay. So, that is very interesting information.
Yep. Mhm.
But that kind of wasn't the information that you were looking for. You were specifically looking for
Yeah.
any references to this Navoon character and Rags. You're looking specifically for Rags.
Yeah.
and
And they're immortal for now.
you've also hit many more wrong
Roadblock.
turns and
Yeah.
and
Dead
stuff,
ends.
dead ends and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
So he's coming home basically with his hands empty.
Yeah, you're coming back to the place. At this point, I do believe that Mistral is finished tearing up the backyard.
So the
Yeah.
ship flies overhead to the airport. You recognize
Yep.
the ship.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. She fights the urge to shoot it with lightning, and then realizes, no, I can't do that.
No, you can't do that. You do know, that yes, that is Duke's ship. You know that he's coming back from his own machinations. What had happened slightly after, maybe a week after Rags was taken, that the three of you were going to look for Rags, but use your own resources. You know, kind of spread the
Mhm.
wealth, cast a very wide net. Somebody would have found something. Okay.
Oh, please.
Yeah, one
Ah.
would think.
One would think. But yeah. And you know that this is the day that you guys decided to, come back together, compare notes, see if you found anything.
Yep.
We're
I
going
will
to go-
say, just before that, Mistral kicks herself. And wonders why she didn't think of it sooner.
Mm,
She's a Sith. Use the Force. Find the bitch.
well, yeah, you could. But before you do that,
Sorry, I apologize for my language, but it was like, duh.
okay, we're going to go back to what Ash rolled as his perception. He is meditating. He is meditating on the Force.
Venom on us.
And Ash, you have been trying to find the light of Rags, which has been, in your mind, very, very bright. She has always been a very happy-go-lucky kind of a character. The light side of her has been pretty much overwhelming of how happy she is and, dedicated and all that stuff.
What am I supposed to do? Why does this
You get the feeling that light, wherever it is, has been snuffed out in an instant. And that is disconcerting.
All right.
All right. Mistral, if you want to try to find the bitch, I will let you try to find the bitch.
There's a venom on man.
Are you also doing the after you finish tearing up the backyard, which
does nothing to alleviate her rage, which means she's going to use that.
I kind of figured.
Yeah.
I figured.
Yeah.
So, what are you using to try to find the bitch?
Let's see here. I have plenty of stuff to look for. Sadly, this is not. Oh, maybe. It doesn't have a distance. Oh, 30. Damn. She's just basically gonna do like a meditation thing. Pretty much.
Kind of like what Ash just did.
Yeah, just using rage.
So
She is brooding. She's not really meditating.
Yeah, she's going.
Pace.
Hmm She's seething. Yeah.
Yeah, she's seething. She is seething. Okay, you also looking for that light that is Rags. Which, I mean, for you as a Sith, it's not repulsive. But it's very easy to find Jedi this way. If you can find the light, you can find the Jedi. It's basically the Sith's way of thinking about it.
Hmm
And I'm also going to have you roll a perception check through the Force. As I go back to this.
Oh, this will be funny as hell.
Possibly.
Yeah,
Oh, God! Did you roll a 1?
I did.
Oh no!
You rolled a 1! Oh, no! Okay.
That's just gonna make her even more angry. It's fine.
Yes, it is. You try to find that light, but you are just too angry at you not being able to find her conventionally. You can't find Rags or this particular individual that you want to now, hang from the highest hook. Just yeah. It didn't work.
No, that's fair.
it didn't work. You couldn't find her nor the light. You will, however, as you're sitting there brooding, you're still angry,
Hmm
but you do manage to calm down enough to realize that, oh yeah, I have to talk to the other two people that were here so
Yep,
that we can
yep.
compare notes.
Yes.
I'll try to keep the rage out of my voice. Is kind of your thought process there.
Yeah, pretty much.
You said you were at your house, Mistral? Or in the backyard?
Yeah, of her house. Yeah.
Alright.
Yes.
The unmistakable sound of Duke's speeder bike getting closer towards the neighborhood.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Did you park at the starport, or did you
I parked at the
park
starport and then picked up my speeder and is coming over.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's what-
he'd have to park at the starport because the Violet Thorn is taking up the family spot.
Yeah.
Right. Gotcha. And I
Mistral's
do
ship
believe
is there.
I do believe that Ash's ship is also at the starport. Yes.
Dude, healed it, bro. I don't want to hear that.
No, because I remember.
No, he sent it back.
Yeah.
Oh, dthat's right. You did send it back to your dad. That's what you
Yeah,
did.
because I was loaned
Yeah, you were
a
loaned the ship.
starfighter, and then I returned it. Yeah.
Right.
And
Right.
I've been flying
He's
with
been on the
Duke
Violet Thorn for.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I couldn't remember if you had I couldn't remember what had happened to your ship. That's fair.
Yeah, Duke also sold his other ship to basically buy up his new ship.
Okay.
So the Harmony of the
Right.
well, it'd be the Marauder of Malice. He sold that and got the
Okay. The Harmony.
yeah, the Harmony of the
Okay.
stars.
So have we decided what kind of ship that Nadoon had?
Yeah, I have. I just put it into the IC chat.
In-game chat.
I
Got
think the other
it.
guy-
In-game chat.
Check.
Yep.
OOC.
Because of
Yep.
course.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's an
For the
S4.
viewers, it is Navoon's ship is an SS-54 assault ship. It's basically a retrofitted Clone Wars model of ship.
Okay, that's fair.
Mhm.
That's fair. So you're bringing not only you're bringing back the Harmony, but you're bringing back this ship. Have you named this ship, Navoon? Does it have a name?
Navoon
Didn't-
has a name for it. He
But
calls
you
it
don't-
Bessie, but he did not name the ship that in the logs. in the logs, the
Ah.
ship just has a standard
Serial number.
standard
Right.
freighter classification.
Yeah, that was something else that you found out, Duke, that this ship has a unique name. You said Bessie?
Uh,
The B or with an N? What did you say?
Bessie. With a
Bessie,
B,
okay.
but he did not put that name as the ship's actual designation.
Yeah,
Ship's designation is just
Yeah.
string of letters and numbers.
Right. It was just something that you found in a personal log
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah, he's,
So you're coming back with 2 ships.
and he has to pay the price to store the 2 ships in the
Mhm.
at the spaceport because
Yep. So, you're coming back.
also he has
Oh.
D3 with him.
Of course he does. Mistral, you're coming out of the backyard, which is now thoroughly torn up. All the gardening ruined.
And possibly on fire.
Yeah, possibly on fire. Of course, this has been like your 4th time doing this.
Yeah,
Which-
the groundskeeper are just kind of annoyed.
Yep, that's pretty much. And I'm also assuming that Ash is going to be coming out of his trance and also going to this particular meeting as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the first person to come in is Mistral. Into this communion room. Well, not communion room. A room with a table, some chairs. When not being poked and prodded by your parents, Mistral, this is technically where you eat with your parents when you guys are having meals.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're doing your sis stuff, they tend to leave the food by your door. They have
That's-
learned.
Not unfair.
They have learned. The first time that they tried to open the door while you were in one of your lovely little Sith rages, they almost had their hair or their skin burnt to a crisp. That was a lovely experience.
I mean, you know.
So you're the first one in. It looks like it's been set up for a meeting, with pads and paper, and pencil. Oh well, not pencils, pens, and for a meeting. So what do you do, Mr.
Well, she's gonna bypass that room for just a second and walk in and grab a rather large bottle of booze. And then walk back into the room.
Fair.
Why am I not surprised?
Fair.
Yeah.
The second person, you're gonna walk back into the room. I'm assuming you're gonna sit down, pull open the top, and start drinking, right?
Yep.
All right. The second person to walk in is Ash. Ash, you walk in and you see Mistral with a big bottle of alcohol, and she is taking a very long draught of it as you're walking in.
And her Leku are going a million miles a second in a very annoyed motion.
Yep.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Yeah, you've been here 6 months. You know her moods.
Yeah.
He will one tap you.
You two want to say anything? I mean, you two have seen each other more often than you've seen Duke.
That Wolverine is.
Any luck?
Homie, please.
No.
I need you to stay. I need you to stay. I want him to stay.
Of course not. Because heavens forbid that this would be easy.
Iron Man. Never mind, he died.
You know, I find it rather hard not to want to kill this woman.
You and me both.
Yeah, but aren't you supposed to be one of those, like... Aren't you supposed to be one of those, like, goody goods? At least I have an excuse. Aren't you
Yeah,
supposed
but that's
like...
also kind of also part of the reason why too.
So, about this particular moment, as you two are having this conversation, I want you to continue the conversation. I want Duke to walk in.
Well,
I
the
mean-
conversation is loudly interrupted by a very abrupt and very loud backfiring sound of a speeder bike somewhere in the driveway.
Yep.
Oh, look, he's back.
Yay.
Oh, look, he's back.
And Duke is gonna get off his speeder bike
Uh-huh.
and obviously put that on a kickstand, you know, whole 9 yards,
Mhm.
and looks over at the ship. The what was the name of the ship? The Crimson something?
Violet
Thorns.
Thorn.
Violet Thorn.
Yeah.
And says, and looks over at it and says, "Well, at least she's home." And then kind of stiffens his posture a little bit because he knows what he's gonna expect when he walks in.
Yep.
He's been here for 6 months. He's been around Mistral and the gang enough to know their moods.
Yep.
And he says to himself, as he realizes that he forgot to change on his ship and he's still in his regal leathers.
Yeah, you don't have enough time to change.
Yeah. He says, "Oh, fuck it." And he walks in.
Yep. In this particular conversation, go for it.
Yeah. Well, in all fairness, like, the moment her Lekus that, like, can feel the door open, without looking back, she goes, "All hail Lord Princeling. May he reign forevermore."
And he said
He's in some, like... No, she then turns to Ash and go, "He's in some royal, like foppery, isn't he?"
She's gonna
"No, come on."
turn to Duke, have a look at him. Yeah. Yeah, he is.
"Okay, guys, I didn't have time to change. I'm sorry I'm late." Pulls up a chair. He does the Riker over the chair and sits down.
The Raker maneuver.
Yes.
You know, I've been thinking about getting chairs with a larger back. You know, a higher up back for better support.
He leans back in his chair and puts his feet up on the desk. On the table. "Well, at least they'll have enough support for all of us."
For the record, she flicks in the air and his feet fly off the desk.
Oh,
He
Lord.
lands on his back and he says,
Yeah.
"Why am I not surprised? Have you had one of your another episodes this afternoon?" "I guess you have." He picks up the chair right and sits back down in it.
No, I just simply won't have you put your nasty feet on my parents' furniture.
"I had just had these boots shined 3 weeks ago."
Oh, okay, that was
"Fair enough," he says.
Yes.
"Well, I found some interesting news," as he pulls out some data pads from his leather coat, like it's a trench coat, and lays them on the table. "Take a gander."
Unfortunately.
It's basically
Yeah.
the flight logs, everything about Navoon. He says, "Also, I managed to retrieve his ship. It's at the spaceport. I've already combed through it. Nothing of interest. Much." He does like the name
I
of
feel
ship
like-
Bessie.
Fair enough. But for what it's worth, I think the lack of rags is causing like everyone like at this point Ash and Mistral have teamed up against Duke.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
So sorry, I didn't mean for Mistral's dislike of Duke to move on.
Yeah.
But there's also the respect thing too.
Oh yeah.
I was doing three.
Yeah. All of you. It's been 6 months since you've seen that.
Yes, we are. We're
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
so far 2 Jedi, at least the party that's currently in scene is 2 Jedi and a Sith.
Right.
As he lays out the data pads.
Sounds like a bad joke.
Mm. Hey, two Jedi and a Sith walk into a barn.
They all pull out lightsabers. You know what happens.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. As long as you can still hear us, right?
Yeah.
Good. So, yeah, yeah, if Duke, you go ass over tea kettle.
Yeah. He's already
onto the
right at
floor.
the chair and kind of scrambled
Yeah.
up. You know.
Yeah. It has been 6 long months without your furry, happy friend, trying to keep the peace. She was the peacemaker between all of you.
I miss her.
Especially between Mistral and Duke.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
especially
miss-
between Mr. and Duke.
He openly
Yes.
says, I still miss her. But I did
We
find
all
this, as he slides a pad across the table that was the,
Hmm?
basically the flight log of that freighter. And he taps that particular portion of the ship's indicator on the screen. Take a look at that module and tell me what you think about it.
And as you're looking at the other two, both Mistral and Ash are looking at this. Mistral, this didn't come up in any of your research. This. Why would you be looking for Jedi ruins?
Yeah.
Wouldn't make any sense. But the artifact is what's interested you. You still have the gauntlets, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Of course she does. I just forgot to add
wearing
them.
them.
Okay,
Of course she is. She never takes them off.
that's very true.
Fair.
Yeah, and you forgot to add them onto your character sheet. You're gonna have to do that later. But yeah.
Done. I just need what they do so I can put it in feats and stuff.
That's
features.
fair. Yeah, that's fair. I'll come up with that later.
Oh, I remember. It's like total compulsion for the most part, and
For the
a
most part.
big force connection.
Yeah. So yeah, but it's this other artifact that's interests you, Mr. Earl. And Ash as well. It's a proto lightsaber. It's one of those old lightsabers that still it goes from the lightsaber and down into a belt into like a battery pack. It's a very, very old lightsaber. It would answer a lot of questions of how your modern lightsabers actually function. I mean, in your case, Mistral, the Force Whip.
Yeah.
It's kind of based off of that. So yeah, and then you're looking at the what else is in this particular file is the picture that I showed y'all of what our newest player looks like.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Zorback.
It's For what it's worth, it's pronounced Zabrak.
Zabrak, sorry.
Yeah.
And this is this particular individual was an archaeologist. Everything in this kind of confirms what you'd found, Ash. That this archaeologist went to this particular planet, found the Jedi ruins, and it was somehow abducted from the Jedi ruins 6 months ago, about the same time, or a little bit after Rax was taken.
Stu points to the schematic of the ship's record manifest.
Mhm. Yep.
This module, it's supposed to be a cargo module, but note the designation of the alloy used to make this particular cargo container. It's stealth alloy. Why would a standard cargo ship be carrying a stealth alloy cargo container?
I mean, easiest explanation is a place to keep all of your force sensitive artifacts so that Sith or Jedi don't come chasing after you.
Precisely. Which leads me to believe this particular cargo ship, wherever it is in the galaxy, I have a team looking for it.
No, you've got the cargo ship.
Yeah, it's on this. It's here.
Yeah,
You
you
brought it
drive
back
the,
with you.
Oh yeah.
You brought it back with you.
No, I meant the freighter that I sent the team out to go look for. Remember that freighter that I mentioned? Or are we retconning that?
Huh?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, never mind then. I'm gonna glaze over that then.
Because you said that there were rumors or something of a ship
That, yeah.
Right.
and the manifest and
Yeah, that. That's the
If you-
ship I was talking about. A separate ship that was a freighter that was searched, and they sent the files back, but I never got word back from the actual team who did the search. I just found information. That's what I'm sharing with the party.
Okay.
And I'm
so
trying
this
to
is
connect
about
the dots and see if there's
Oh,
any
okay.
correlation to maybe
Got it,
there's
got it. Got it.
the
Got it.
artifact
Got
was
it.
in the
Yep. Got it.
okay.
So it wasn't on the
The ship that I
archaeologist.
No,
Yeah, it's on the freight. Okay, got it.
sorry. I should have
I
been
had to
specific.
connect my own dots. Don't do that.
I'm sorry.
Ah.
That explains it.
Okay. Now that we're all on the same page.
we had to go a couple of chapters back. So yes, it was a different freighter. So other than it was a freighter and it had this particular thing, you've also noted the both Ash and Mistral. You also note that this particular freighter, the second freighter, also had a large enough brig, large enough that it would house like several people in it. If that makes sense.
Where was the ending location of this ship?
He scrolls down on the pad with his.
You mean where it originally landed, or where it was going to?
Where it was heading to land. Like, where was its destination?
Last recorded destination on the manifest.
Give me a second.
He's scrolling through the list. He's picked up the pad and he's scrolling through. It's here somewhere.
Yeah. Yep. Oop. Oop. Hang on.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you were on the ship, but yes.
Yeah.
Let me just see here. Really? Oh, okay. That makes sense. This particular freighter
Mm-hmm.
did not go to a planet. This particular freighter went to what is called a VT-49 decimator, and I will send a thingy. Go in here. It's that.
Oh, see.
That's what it looks like. I have posted it into my into the thing
Oh, the chat.
chat, the Roll20 chat.
Uh,
If you guys can see that.
oh,
Yeah,
that's not even a. Is that a? That's not a station. That's a.
that's a ship. That is definitely a ship.
Interesting. So it's a transfer to transfer. Got it.
Yep.
I see what they're up to.
Uh huh.
Okay.
So yeah,
He scrolls through and notices this very odd rendezvous with another ship.
Yep.
And he
Very
makes
odd.
a note and he says, "It doesn't appear
Well,
that very much cargo was transferred."
well, actually, you don't know what was transferred. You know that these two ships met.
Yeah, and that's the end of the log. Got it.
And that's the end of the log.
That's all I have. As he sets
Yep.
the pad down.
Yeah. So Ash, you get this new piece of information. You want to say what you have found out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Truth be told, I worry we may be too late on this.
Why is that, Ash? Duke looks over.
I was meditating, trying to find Reg. And while I had no luck, I feel as if her light is gone.
That means we need to double our efforts. And I feel like the first place we should look, not the last, is possibly this last known, these coordinates on this pad. What do you guys think?
Considering that Mistral has stepped away.
Probably.
Yes.
Question.
Yes.
These ships, the VT-49
Mm-hmm.
and the other one.
The freighter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do they have names in the record?
Not the VT-49. Decimator, not that one.
Mm-hmm.
But the freighter was called the Star Killer.
Star Killer.
Yeah.
Also an odd name for a freighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just asked because I figure probably Mistral might be able to use that information with her Imperial contacts
Oh yeah,
to dig up more.
yeah,
Meanwhile,
Which I
Mistral
do
is just
That
kicking
is
back
fair.
her drink. Still. Oh,
Yeah.
you're back.
Yeah, she is. She is very healthily nursing it. Probably, and yeah, probably more so now that Duke's here, but definitely drinking.
yeah. The drinking is helping you cope with the absence of Rex.
Yeah, and keeps her from blowing up.
Yeah. Although that seething is still underneath, the alcohol has kind of
Yeah.
put a blanket over that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh yeah. So you see the VT49 decimator, which I have put into chat, into Roll20 chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You've heard rumors about these kinds of ships. I mean, you are Imperial. You were
Mhm.
Imperial first, and then you were Sith. You know about these types of ships. They are. It's I'll give you. It's a raiding vessel. It's a starfighter. It has a buttload of armament. It can have up to 6 passengers. It is for the military. So this is
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a ship type she's probably been on.
At least once.
Yeah.
And it was a nice ship. The ship that you were on was a nice ship. I mean, it was brand spanking new, the whole 9 yards, all the bells and whistles. You were impressed.
Well, yeah.
You were also impressed by the captain and the pilot and the co-pilot. They conducted themselves well. You didn't have to murder them in the night.
They minded their business.
Yes, they did. They got you from point
Yeah.
A to point B in that particular instance, without asking any unnecessary questions. But yes,
If only others could do that.
yes. So, Ash has said to Duke that it might be too late to find to find Rags in the state that she usually is in, because her light has been snuffed out.
Okay.
Yeah. In other words, it's going to be a lot harder for you, Mistral, to find her. Normally, you can find her like in an instant when she's happy and go lucky and all that, because her light just it's a freaking spotlight. And now with this new information, it's going to be a lot harder to try to find her. At least using the Force, anyhow.
Mm-hmm.
So what
Yep.
did the three of you do?
Well, I suggest that we go.
Mistral's about to lose her job.
Uh-oh.
She is?
Yep. Oh, she is about to become a known Sith. Right here
Oh, dear.
now.
Oh dear. Now, this is not going to come to a surprise to both Duke and Ash, because they have long suspected that you were a Sith.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fairly obvious.
Yeah, to
she
them,
doesn't hide
yes.
it.
Yeah.
No, she's about to announce it to everyone else.
Oh dear.
She is going to go to her place of employment being
Uh-huh.
the Intelligence Bureau.
Yep.
Um,
And there is one of the watchers.
mm-hmm.
I'm going to say Watcher 25.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
Agent Mistral. What brings you here? We don't have any missions for you.
I need the location of this ship, she says, and she'll give the information she has.
Hmm. This ship.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know whose ship this is?
I didn't ask whose ship that was. I said I wanted its location.
The equivalent of, I cast Fireball. No, I didn't ask you how big the room was. I cast Fireball.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah. The Watcher kind of looks at you and goes, is there any particular reason why you're trying to find this particular ship?
She stole something from me, and I intend to get it back.
Just a minute. She takes it is a woman that this is that you're speaking to. Just give me a second. She goes. She takes the information. She walks like into the bowels of the building. About 15 minutes later,
Miss
not only
Straw's hand has been on the hilt of her weapon
the entire time.
after she walked off.
Yeah. Because you're trying to contain your wrath, aren't you?
Well, no, she's expecting that woman to go run for help.
Okay.
D3 and Duke are there with her.
Okay.
Ooh,
Is
okay,
Ash
fair
also
enough.
going? Is Ash also going, or what is Ash doing? Before I continue this lovely scene,
That's up to Ash.
yeah, it's up to Ash.
Keep in mind, you are making yourself known to Imperial Intelligence.
I know. He's worked with them before.
I'll
I
probably be.
didn't know he was a. I didn't know he was a dark. Like,
He's a
you
double
know that.
agent.
Okay, never mind. Fair enough.
Any rate,
I'll probably be in one of the ships, just in case things go south and
so
they
you
need a quick exit.
so you're monitoring what they're doing, but you're not with them.
Yeah.
Basically. Okay, that's fair. So, Ash, Mistral, you are Mistral and Duke. Sorry, wrong person. We'll get it right in a minute. So you two are waiting for the lady to come back. She comes back with a gentleman, an older gentleman. Who you, Mistral, know is kind of the high muckety muck of the entire Imperial Intelligence. And he comes and he looks at you. I have been told that you are trying to find this ship, and that and that the person on this ship has taken something from you, and you mean to get it back.
I do.
This is highly irregular for an agent like you to be going after one of our own.
An agent like me? You don't even know what I am, she says, and the woman next to him starts choking.
He looks. Are you doing
Her
the?
eyes are. She's doing choke. Her eyes bright red. They were. He would know they were green
Yes.
before.
Yes. Are you doing the choke motion, or are you just looking at the woman?
She's actually looking at him, focusing on her.
Ah, okay, fair enough. Um,
She hasn't broken eye contact with him.
well, it seems that you're not the agent we thought you were.
Oh, I'm so much more.
Hmm.
Now, get me what I want, she says, and she uses the gauntlets.
Oh god. On him.
Yep.
Since I don't have any stats for him, it works. I wasn't planning on this, but that's okay. He goes over to a console. He punches in the stuff. First of all, that ship is registered to one emperor's hand named Faith.
I kind of figured when they wouldn't give it to her.
Mm. And the last known location of this particular ship is what I was trying to do so desperately. Like Harrigan's manager. Nice. I love it.
Oh, wow.
I love it. I love it so much.
You know, I'm from the South. Bessie sounds like a cow's name.
Well, I mean,
You're
I
not
mean-
wrong. I'm also from the.
yes, we're also from the South, so yes, I
Yeah.
knew. Yeah.
Katie is originally from Texas, so yeah.
That's where is. Yeah, I found Koromon. Where is this terrace? Where is on this stupid map? Where you guys are? Where you guys are?
It's one of the core worlds.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Drummond Koss.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the capital of the empire.
Yeah. Well, actually, they changed that from Drummond Cost to Coruscant.
Yeah, in the later. That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's still a core world.
It is. It's just I'm having trouble trying to find this silly thing. Any rate, the last known location of Emperor's Hand Faith's ship was, let's see here. Something I can pronounce, please. Okay. Pluma. Plooma. Pluma.
Okay. Puma. Okay. That's a planet.
Yeah, it is a planet. I'll look up the particulars in a minute.
She will simply let him go, realizing what she did as she turns to walk out.
Let's see. They don't have very much on this. It says that this Pluto was an astrological object found in the galaxy's outer rim territories. It doesn't say that it's a planet. It doesn't. It just says it's
Can
an
it just be a
astrological.
mushroom planet, just for shits and
I-
giggles?
No, it's a. I'm going to say it's a planet. It's just wow. No, it's
Fair
a
enough.
planet. It's a planet. It just
The barren planet. I'm gonna turn my mic back off.
okay. Yeah, it's a planet. I'll do that. Yeah, it's a planet. Doesn't tell me anything else about it, but that's yay. That way, then we can do other stuff.
It's a planet.
Fair enough.
So yeah. So that's where the last known location of the ship was.
Okay. Yeah. She's, like I said, she's not even. She's gonna let the guy realize what she did just to
Uh-huh.
make him afraid, and then
Uh-huh.
turn and walk away.
Basically,
Basically daring him to do something.
he, as you're walking away, he goes, "You'll never work in intelligence again, Sith."
Like I need you anymore. By the way, all the computers raise up and smash into the ground as she walks out.
Mm-hmm. Duke, are you following her?
Duke just turns around and says, basically
What?
to D3, make sure this place is clean. I think we're done here. And Duke will
Jesus.
dispatch of the two individuals.
Oh,
Mistral was gonna let them live.
oh!
Leave no evidence!
No, she wants evidence.
She wants the
I
Emperor's
know.
hand to
She
find her.
wants to be noticed.
Yes,
That's
there's
the
gonna
point.
be notice. There's gonna be blood and guts everywhere.
That's not the. That's not.
No.
Okay, fair enough.
Yep.
I mean, holo recordings, with security footage, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna make sure the cameras are still rolling while D3 does his business.
Yeah, the problem is I think Mistral's going to get on the ship and fly off. So
I mean,
Yep.
you can try and stop
He's going
D3. You can. you
Yeah.
have that
Thing
ability.
is if she does, you won't have D3
yeah,
because she'll tear him apart.
yeah.
Exactly.
And at this
So,
and at this point, let's not do that.
that being said, yes, she is collecting ash and getting on the Violet Thorn.
Okay. Well, I think Ash had already gotten onto the Violet Thorn. He was making sure that the ship was all warmed up so you guys can leave.
Yep, she'll say into her comm unit, she'll say, Ash, BD-88, come and get me. I'm at the
Will do.
intelligence office.
And go ahead.
I will take the ship and meet her there.
Okay.
D3
Oh,
Duke knows where she's going, so it's not like
Yeah.
she's
Well, I
going
mean,
to wait
you-
for him.
Yeah, you're both privy to the same information.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy blurted it out because both of you were standing there. Blurted out to both of you.
Yep.
Were the last known who the ship belonged to, and where the last known location of the ship was.
Yep.
Okay. So you guys are going to Plume.
Ship. Yes.
Yes.
On one ship.
Pluma.
We finally get a lead.
Are you asking that of Mistral? There we go.
Yeah.
Duke comes through
Yes. Apparently the woman's ship is on the planet Pluma, and I intend to get us there. So, excuse me, Ash. She says, like
All
shooing him out of
yours.
the pilot seat.
Duke just sits in the gunner's seat. Ash, is there a turret on your ship, like a gunner turret?
On the Violet Thorn?
Yeah, I'm asking Mistral.
Ah.
Yeah.
He's gonna take the gunner's turret.
Oh, is he also going to get onto the? Oh, okay, so all three of you are going to be on the same ship.
Yep.
Got it.
I'm not taking my own ship. I'm not risking that baby yet.
Okay, that's fair.
Mhm. Yep.
All
He's
right.
learned more than times than not. Don't take more than you need, especially around Mistral. Otherwise, she'll get pissy.
Well, yes, because I may be evil, but at least I'm civilized.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yep.
hmm
Okay. So, you guys go to the planet.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
And you get there. There's no sign of the ship, but there is. If you would like to do a scan of the planet, you may.
Yep.
Who's doing
Of
the
course.
scan? Who's doing the scan?
I can.
You want to?
I do a
Um,
visual scan from the gunner's seat.
What is it? Investigation, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is gonna be hilarious.
Oh yes, all sorts of hilarious.
Oh, visual scan
Oh.
too.
Oh God! The dice gods do not like you, Katie.
She's just angry.
She's very angry.
I guess the other thing too, because we're using the ship systems, would technology also work?
It would. It would. I'd take that.
Do a check.
Well, okay. The person who has the best roll is actually Duke.
Yep.
Duke, you notice that on the planet there it has, apparently it has been left a beacon.
Someone left a homing beacon. Possibly our friend. Shall I tap into it, Mistral? He says from the gunner's turret.
Assuming it's not a plant, sure.
D3, if you could do a security scan on it while I connect remotely to the unit separate channel, please. And I can roll a technology roll for D3 if you'd like.
Yes.
It'll base it on my stats.
Okay.
Give me a second while I pull up my character. Tech roll +2.
Oof. That's an out one.
Yep.
Oh,
D3 when he I'm gonna say when he
oof.
sockets in
Uh-huh.
and hooks up to this, I guess, wirelessly to this beacon, he just goes limp.
We're
Oof.
trying to find you, Navoon, I promise.
Yeah, he goes limp. Hey, D3. Oh, fuck. You hear from above the gunner. Stir it.
Yeah, D3 just kind of goes.
Ew, that's not.
BD88, go help your grandpa. Basically, the little droid just goes and scampers and starts repair protocols on the ancient droid.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, for the moment while they're in orbit,
Yes.
I just realized that her meditation should technically be a charisma roll
Whoops.
because dark side.
Mm-hmm.
So she is going to, noting the beacon, she is going to
Mhm.
go to the back of the ship,
Okay.
focus with the gauntlets,
Mm-hmm.
and find the trail.
Okay, so what exactly are you looking for?
She's looking specifically for Faith's malice.
It was here.
And she wants to follow it from where it left here. It may
Yeah.
have been here, but it went somewhere else.
Yeah, it's also been 6 months.
That's fair. I assume it would have to be a big roll, but I still want to.
I will allow you to roll.
It's either that or she focuses on Rags's light rapier's crystal.
Yeah, well, it's roll.
Fair. Give me a second.
Nice.
Oh.
That is some beautiful bean footage.
It's about time.
Yeah, I think the dice gods finally took pity on you.
The force
And
is
that's
with
a
these
net
dice.
20. Okay. It has been it was a hard roll anyway. It has been 6 months. You do get a very faint wisp of Faith's essence. It's very nebulous. Whatever the word I'm looking for
Okay.
that goes there. You did find it.
It's in a nebulous area of space, is what I'm gathering. You kind of cut out a little bit, or my headphones cut out for a sec, so I didn't hear the first part, and I apologize.
It's because it's 6 months old.
Mm-hmm.
It's like trying to find tracks after snow is just freshly fallen, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The tracks are still there. It's just going to take you a little bit harder to try to find them. Now, I will say this because of your role. I will say this. It does diverge. One path of her essence leads down to the planet, and the other one leads off to where you kind of don't know, but it does lead off. It leads all away from the planet.
Okay.
I am going to have. That's a very nice roll. I am going to have. Why the hell not? I'm going to have Duke roll perception. This is
Okay.
something through the Force.
Do not fail it. Oh, you failed.
Oh God!
Give me a second. Hold on.
Wow!
Yeah,
Now the
there's the
dice has him turned against Duke.
Yeah, as they should.
As they should, yes.
There. Take it. Reroll it.
Okay. We're using the reroll mechanism in our lovely fan base,
Uh-huh.
and that's even worse.
Jesus.
Wait. What did you roll?
I rerolled the
One.
perception. That one.
Okay, yeah, that was worse. Okay. We'll take the first one. Yeah, Duke, you are getting a niggle of something.
Mhm.
Something is trying to tickle your brain, but you can't decipher what. I'm going to switch this over to Ash. Ash, could you please roll
Or
me a
Navoon
perception
is just
check?
laughing in the background over there.
Yeah!
He's just losing his mind.
I know he is.
Uh,
Actually, that's a lot better. Ash,
I'm actually going to do something.
okay. What is that?
He's cycling
That
the
would
dice.
be popping this.
Oh.
Ah,
So that was a 6 plus 7, so 12 plus 7 brings me up to 19.
okay. Uh, Mega, I'm sorry, my brain just went, "Fee!" What is it that you want to call out?
Well,
You do
so
connect
it's a generic help call, but it's also going to be a help. This bitch is crazy. Also, the little one is in distress.
Yeah, that's okay. Ash,
Apologies for the language.
you're fine.
We're fine.
You're fine. Trust me, you're fine. Ash, you get this strained call from the Force. It does sound male, but it's kind of it's strained.
Am I able to figure out where it came from?
Not really. It was a call, and I'm letting you have it because, yeah. Yep. So you don't have to worry about the language. Just because Rags doesn't curse doesn't mean that everybody else has to follow along with her.
It. Okay.
You don't hear this.
I know. That's just
Visceral.
Katie being like, okay,
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
that was the thing.
that was a thing. I was looking at other things. Give me a second here.
Mhm.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna try and reach out and find where it came from, if that's possible.
Yes. All right. I am setting up something. Wait a minute. That's not what it's supposed to be. Oop. I don't know yet.
Fair enough.
Okay. Now I know what that is. Well, that's that. And oop, oop. That's that. Okay. And a couple of these. Alright. Sorry. Alright. So you, Ash, are going to try to locate where it came from. You're going to do some more meditating.
Yep.
Okay. Mistral, as I said, the two paths diverge. The one that goes down to the planet is a little bit more. You know where it goes. It definitely goes down to the planet, to a specific point on the planet. Right where the beacon.
Where yeah,
right where the beacon is. Yeah. The other one, as I said, you don't know where that is. It has been 6 months. So. What do you want to do?
As odd as it sounds, she's going to assist Ash in his meditation.
Yeah, oh, that's gonna go well.
She's adding her, she's giving him advantage, adding her abilities with his.
Okay. While you two are doing this, what is Duke doing?
Well, while they're meditating, Duke is basically, since D3 got knocked offline temporarily by the beacon, he's gonna do his own manual patch in. And basically see, is there a message? What's on the beacon's data file?
What are you looking for?
He's basically patching into the beacon and basically saying, looking to see if there's any logs, any records, anything that would gleam as to where to go, what's happened to Rags, information basically. And he is going to use what is the thing I wanted to do?
Wait.
Yeah.
I don't think I understand what you're trying to do.
Okay, is the beacon basically, while they're doing the force side of things, he wants to do the physical side of things and hack into the beacon.
Okay.
And see, did Faith leave any message for us on that beacon?
Okay.
Or is it just a beacon, like a position beacon? Because no one just drops a beacon just for shits and giggles.
Very sure.
I mean,
they could, but why would you?
Yeah, that's true.
Unless there's something important on the planet that we are not aware of yet.
Eh.
Okay, let's see. So what would I roll something?
But okay.
Expertise, I guess I'm gonna use since I got such a bad roll last time on this.
Well, I mean, you could either roll investigative or roll investigative because that's technically that's what you're doing.
Okay.
For the two people who are using their force powers in tandem, yes, Ash, you are going to be getting an advantage on your roll. I'm going to make it a perception check.
Okay.
All right.
So, yeah.
25.
Woo! Yeah. Dang. Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's scary what happens when a Sith and a Jedi work together.
hmm
Yeah.
Yeah. This is my investigation score with my expertise honed in on my skill.
Mm-hmm.
And expertise does that.
Hang on a second.
Mhm.
Well, no, expertise. All expertise does is that you
Choose a skill, proficiency.
uh
Yeah.
yeah, but that's more permanent. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't check the box on my skills. That's why it wasn't running properly. So
okay.
I'm just letting you know what I did.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Because I noticed that the
Um.
checkboxes next to my skills weren't checked. I'm like, something's wrong here. I looked at my expertise and it's like, that's why.
Yeah.
Because when you input the character, it'll reset your proficiencies, apparently.
Yeah, it does, and it sucks.
I-
So okay, so we're taking taking the lower number and expertise. I should know this because I have this as rogue.
Gain this benefit.
Does it add the
Proficiency.
It adds your proficiency
It's at
bonus.
proficiency twice.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Yep.
So that would be not an 11. That would be a 17.
Yeah.
I'd actually sit there and add. Okay.
Sorry.
Well, we'll do Duke first, and then we'll do then we'll do the two Force users.
Cool.
Duke, you the beacon that has been put down looks like it's a message, and no, you can't access it from here. I know what your next question was going to be.
Okay. Well, he just says over to the guys, well, the beacon definitely has our calling card. Oh.
Okay, yeah, you see
One of
them
them
both
holds up a
concentrating.
finger.
Yeah, you see them both concentrating hard.
Mhm.
Oh. Let's see here. There. I want to go there. I have a freaking map. I know I have a freaking map. Oops. Oi, I knew I had a freaking map. Okay, so. You guys are. You guys are there. For our two Force users, let's. For our two Force users, you follow the path back to our wonderful archaeologist, or the mine back. And oddly enough, the mine goes back to Corellia. Somewhere on Corellia. You don't know where.
Huh.
It's a start. When they come to that realization, Mistral will come out of it and go straight to the pilot seat.
Now wait
She'll
a
look
minute.
at. She's
Hang
not.
on.
She is impatient.
I know she is. She looks at Duke. Say what you're going to say. Because one of them is not
That
come out of it.
message, okay, so the beacon down there definitely has a calling card, and it's addressed to us. We might want to open that letter. But we're going to have to go down to the surface because I can't patch into that, as you can see what happened with D3. Could also happen to BB-8, and I don't want that if we try to remote
Yeah.
in. So, your call. You are the captain.
She lets out a kind of an angry scream as she goes into the cabin and lands the damn ship.
You so wanted to go to Corellia, like, right then.
Yeah, a little bit.
And I don't blame you. I do not blame you one little bit. I do not blame you.
Side quests.
Well, kind of.
Well, I mean, there's that, and there's also, you've kind of been sitting there for a while, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. So you guys land on the planet. Looking around, you find. I'm assuming one of you has a device to lock on
The beacon.
to
yeah.
this beacon. I'm assuming it's Duke.
He's gonna get out
I
of the
mean-
ship, EVA over
Yep.
to on the surface to the beacon, patch in
Mhm.
physically, and download whatever message.
Ah.
Yep.
Okay. So you have the thing. The signal is quite a far away from the ship,
Mhm.
and this looks like a planet that one does not walk through alone. If you know what I mean.
Oh, you're doing the
Is there an atmosphere?
Death
yeah.
class. You're doing a Death
yeah.
class planet from Star Trek, aren't you?
No.
Okay, well then,
No.
Mistral won't bother with an EVA suit, and she'll just kind of jump from the ship.
I kind of figured she might, and I'm
Mhm.
assuming Ash is following. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys come up. You're following the signal. It's getting stronger, and it looks like it's going into a cave. Which I will now. Boop boop.
That's
There you go.
Okay, then.
Oh yeah.
where are we dropping
Where
our
are we
markers?
coming from?
You guys are coming from down here.
Oh. Where I'm pinging? Gotcha.
Yes, right where you're picking.
Cool. Let me drop my Doki with Loki.
Okay. All right. Now, you can see, I do not have the lighting thing, so
Dynamic lighting, yeah.
yeah, because I can't pay for that crap. So
We all have dark vision though, so it's not as big a
Yeah.
deal.
yeah, that's true. So where do you go? Okay. All of you, roll me a perception check. Wow, Mistral, I love your perception check.
Wisdom is not her strong suit.
No, it's not. But the other two, well, no, actually, the only person that sees it is, oddly enough, Ash. I think that brings it up. Yes. No. Can you see that?
You have to change if it's a on GM layer. You have to right click, change layer, move to token layer.
Oh wait. Right click
Change layer. Yep, there.
to token layer. There we go. What appears in front of you, it looks like a spirit that's covered in darkness.
All right.
So okay.
Mhm.
Now I don't know how to do the. How do you bring up the initiative thing?
Oh, the initiative tracker.
Yeah.
There you go. Turn order. I
Huh?
think we just start rolling initiative and it starts it.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's
It's an
fair.
automatic thing.
Oh God. Dang. Now how do I put mine into this?
You have to roll for the token.
Yeah.
I do what?
You have to roll the initiative of the bad guy.
Yeah, I know. How do I do that?
Go to the character sheet and click initiative.
They have an initiative. I don't know where I find that.
It'd be next
Oh
to.
no, I see it. I see it. I see it. I see
No.
it. Ha!
Oh Jesus.
Okay. Now I can sort this. Not that way. Ah, okay. All right.
Did not log on the tracker.
I'm not sure that it added the thing to the turn order, unless you can see it on your side.
I can see it on my side.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then it's just hidden from us. Okay.
Yes.
That's fair.
So what it does? Is let's see. I want you to all three of you, because they can see all three of you, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I'll be damned.
Okay, all of you make it. Let's see. All right. It starts going. And it's all gibberish to the three of you.
Fair.
Next up is Ash. What do you do? You see it, so.
Yeah, I'm just looking through. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I must make a melee weapon attack. Okay. I am.
Ooh.
This with.
Wow. Okay, first of all, you hit. And you hit with the second.
Click the word lightsaber on each one and you'll roll damage.
Wow! How did you get
I mean,
a 0 on the second
He
one?
rolled a 1 and his strength is -1.
Ah, okay, that's fair. That is
Hold
fair.
on. Yeah.
D6.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Alright.
Okay.
I'm back. No.
But I also get defensive technique too, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're doing. Okay. So it's you did 3 points of damage on that on that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do you have any other do you make any other actions here?
It takes a full action to activate defense, it looks like.
Yeah, that is the action. It was defensive
Yeah.
stance.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll
Alright.
be it.
All right.
I know I have other stuff I could probably pull, but I'm so.
Right. Next one is Mistral.
Yeah.
What do you do?
She's going to spend a force point and cast Wound.
She's going to spend a force point and cast what?
Wound.
Oh dear. Okay.
I have to make a ranged force attack, which is 1d20 plus 8.
Uh-oh.
Or not. On
Well,
hit, it has to make a save, which I didn't hit, so it's fine.
No, you didn't hit. Yeah.
Just keep making her angrier.
Yep. It is now
Alright.
Duke's turn. What do you do?
Duke, so that you say this is a spirit, so probably.
This is a spirit.
I don't think it would. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. He is gonna take out his blaster.
Okay.
And he is going to. How do I roll? How do I roll for the blaster? It won't let me use the item. Oh, there it
Do
goes.
you have any?
Okay, yeah. I figured it out.
It should be in your
There we go.
attacks.
Yep.
Holy cannoli! You hit.
Okay.
Oh, you hit. Energy. Okay. All right.
And that's his.
Is that all?
Let me see. Do I have dual attack?
Probably not.
I'm good at unarmed combat. Sneak attack, age, size, limit. Cunning action, what does this do? Quick
It
thinking
means that
allows you
as
to
a
move.
bonus,
Okay, yeah. It's just a
yeah,
movement thing.
no, cutting action means as a bonus action, you can either hide, disengage, or
Yeah, I see that. But what he is gonna do is he's gonna use his what is it? His speed to 30 feet. So after his action, he's gonna move up in this little corner so he can get a better
Okay.
shot. And that is his turn.
All right.
That is his move action and his
Alright.
action.
All right. Okay. It is now its turn. Not that one, you twit. No, not Ashes. Sorry.
It's gonna target Ash
it's-
for us because we can't see the other token in the lineup.
Yeah, I know. This
That thing.
that thing is actually attacking is it actually attacking Ash? And misses spectacularly. It's a swing and a miss. Alright, now it's Ash's turn.
Okay.
I know what I wanted to do, and it didn't work.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Mhm.
So if I understand this right,
Yes.
um, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, dear.
Yeah.
It doesn't hit.
Uh.
Anything else?
No, not
Okay.
currently.
Alright. Mistral, it is now your turn. What do you do?
Yeah, now she's just angry.
Of course she is.
However, she is going to move.
Okay.
She's basically gonna hop around the everyone and end up over here.
Okay. I want you to roll me an acrobatics check for that.
Fair enough.
Ooh. Okay, you do end up behind the spirit, but it wasn't as graceful as you wanted it to.
That's fine. That's not the important part.
Are you moving your character back there? Like the token back there? There we go. Okay.
Yep. And she's gonna apologize to Ash, and before he can ask what, she is going to cast Force Lightning.
Oh jeez.
All right.
So what did they have to roll?
Deck save.
A deck
DC
save.
16.
Oh boy. Okay.
Uh, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. $16.
Well, you're still gonna take half damage, so
Yes.
it's fine.
I kind of figured. Uh Oh.
Ash, you okay?
Uh,
Did you actually roll your deck save?
yeah, I didn't
He
make
failed.
it.
Oh lordy. Yeah, okay.
33.
Sorry.
That's 36 health left. Okay. From my 69.
Okay. The shadow is getting kind of wavering and is extremely angry.
All right.
Duke, it is now your turn.
He's going to go. It's time to claim this place of spirits. Good thing I brought my spirit blaster.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
Bad.
Go.
Bad line, good results.
Uh-huh. You hit.
Mm-hmm. Damage is at the bottom.
And do 8 damage.
Yep.
Yeah, it's still up, but it looks really, really hurt.
And let's see, do I have a bonus action or anything that I can do?
Probably not.
Wait, I might. Do I see?
Oh, come on. Really?
Do I have?
Okay.
What does this do? You gain a bonus action. Oh no, bonus. That's silly. Okay, I forgot I had that, but that's silly. Okay, that's fair. Got it. Right, that's my turn.
Alright.
I thought I had something that gave me an extra bonus
Oh,
action.
you're
but no, I
fine.
don't.
Yeah, you're
Gives
fine.
me an
No,
extra
no, you're
bonus
fine.
AC
Yeah.
because of a thing.
Would you cut it out? Not you. You. It's now its turn.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's got to decide who it's going to go after. It's going to turn around and look at you, Mistral. And it's going to try to do something to you. Oh, would you stop that?
No.
No. No. There. Does an 18 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, $14 points of psychic damage. It comes out and touches you.
Okay. Fair enough.
And that's its go. Ash, it is now your turn. Ash?
Okay. Yeah. Try this again.
This time you hit.
Okay.
Actually, because you and Mistral are flanked, the 17 would have hit.
Okay.
Yeah. You get
So
advantage on
that's
this.
4.
Uh-huh.
And then I am going to use this again. And if
Okay.
I read it right, that at 5th level, the melee attack deals an extra 1d6 psychic damage.
Okay.
Both rolls increase by 1d6, so that's 2d6 off the power, if I'm reading it right.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
And then,
And then whatever the lightsaber does, right?
yeah, so 7 plus 4 plus another ability I have, if I can go find it.
That's currently 11 that you've done to it. What's this other ability?
Not that. This one. Using double strike.
Ah.
And
Why is the text all
kinetic
white?
combat die is d8. So that's another 3 damage, so 10, 14 total.
My good friend Mega just pointed out something. You're 11th level. You should have done another d6. You should have 3 d6 instead of 2.
Yeah.
You continue reading at 11th level. And both damage rolls increase by d6 at 11th level, and 17th, your 11th level.
At 5th level, the melee damage, the
Is
melee attack deals an extra 1d6.
right. Both damage rolls increase by a d6 at 11th level. You are 11th level, are you not?
Yeah.
Okay. So it should have been 3d6, not 2.
And then another 2, so 16 damage then.
Okay. Let's see here.
It turns its back on Ash and just a force dervish of double blade.
Yeah, I'm trying to click on it. It's not doing what I want it to do.
Oh,
There
you
we
want-
go. That's what I wanted to do. No, I got it. I got it. I was on the wrong layer. You managed to take it out. And I will now delete it. Poof. You are now out of initiative.
You know, she'll look back at the other two and say, we should probably keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Agreed.
She's
You
actually
should.
going to hop down from over here.
Okay. All right.
Long Ash. Keep up.
Can you not move your token, Nash?
No, I just
I'm going to go there and go. Because that is.
I need.
Hang on a second.
We're
I'm-
moving too fast.
Hang on a second. It's okay.
Okay.
Keep going. No. Keep going. I was taking something out. I like how you're going across the little bridges. I love it.
Mhm.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
well, logically.
Since you, Mistral, are coming up to this section, roll me a perception check.
Yeah, I can feel that. Told you.
Okay. If the other individuals like to roll a perception check. Oh, wow. Duke, you're not much better. Both of you see butterflies. For some weird reason.
Fair.
But again, not Duke, Ash, you do see it. Boop. I know, I need to get off of that and onto this. That is not what I wanted to look at. You bitch. I want to look at the that block. You ninny. That is not what I want to look at. Okay, how do I make the stupid thing come up?
So on the right under the character token,
Mm-hmm.
click on the name. Double click on the name, whatever the token's named.
I got there. That didn't give me the thing I wanted.
Do you see bio
It gives me-
info?
It says token settings.
Oh, you okay?
That's not what I wanted.
Okay. Right click. Open character.
Did right. Where?
There should be a little
It does not-
text box.
It does not.
Interesting. Okay.
What are you looking for?
The stat block for this particular character. It like with the other character, it popped up, but this one does not. And I don't know why. And I'm very frustrated.
Okay. Let me think for a moment.
Well, it comes down this way anyway. I mean, I've got it over here. I just wanted to have it so then I knew what I was looking at. All right.
Fair enough.
There it is. Open character sheet. You pathetic huts. Putting it in a place where I couldn't find it. Wait. All right.
How dare they?
Yeah, I was seeing her. Okay, this is what you see. It Mistral. This thing pops up. It's a hulking Ruggle.
Really? All
Yep.
right. Fair enough.
Everybody roll me an initiative. Oh, wait. I cleared this, don't I?
Yep. Please.
How do I
Yes.
clear? How do I remove all? Yes. Okay. Do that again, please. Okay. Wow.
For the record, you can double click on his and change it to the 20.
Huh? Oh, by the way, oh, damn it.
Sorry. You can change his initiative to the 20. You just have to like double click on the number next to his.
Done.
Yep, there you go. You got it.
By the way,
Oh, son of a whore.
well, that's not much better. And I'll click on there. Wow. Okay.
Welcome to the bottom.
Okay. First person is Duke.
Blasty time.
Mm-hmm.
Does that hit?
Oh. It does.
Eat 10 lead to the face. Energy blast.
You hear it snarl.
Mm-hmm.
Next is Ash.
So,
Word of warning,
There's a
don't come near
river.
it.
Yeah, there's a river.
how far down is it?
What do you mean, how far down?
Like,
You guys have been following this river all the way up.
yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, I guess... elevation. What's the elevation difference between it and where we're standing?
Well, you guys are technically in a cave, so it's lower than you.
By a foot, by 2 feet, 3 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna say about 5.
Okay.
And how fast is the water moving?
Medium.
Hmm.
It's not going. It's not going too fast. It's not going too slow.
Alright. Was just thinking about something,
Okay.
but water seconds, fires 5. I don't remember how the force points system works. Is it the...
Basically, the cost, like the level, is the cost.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I thought it was like the level plus 1 or something like that.
Nope,
I
level
don't
plus cost is cost.
Okay. So I'm 30 points down.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool. Okay. This. 4.
Okay.
Which...
Are you doing this to yourself?
yeah, to myself.
Okay.
So that's 4d8 plus force casting. Force casting fire, which is wisdom for me, so yeah.
Okay.
Or 4d8 plus 3. 17.
Okay. That's how much hit points you give back to yourself.
Sick.
And I'm assuming that since that's an action, it's the only thing that's your action. Or do you want to
Yeah.
move? Or are you just gonna stand back there in the back there?
I'm gonna move up a little bit. But that
Okay.
brings me up to 53, so...
Okay. It's now its turn. It sees you, Mistral. It's going to make 2 claw attacks.
She's gonna growl at it.
Yeah, I imagine she will. I know why, too.
Mhm.
Oof. Okay.
Hold on. Yeah, I think that hits regardless of using any of my.
Yeah, well, that's
Stuff.
just the first. Yeah, that's just the first hit. Oh, wait. That. And then that. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Yeah, they both hit.
Yeah, okay.
Even with force shield.
Yeah, okay. So, okay. So the first one is no, that. There we go. Oh. Frick right off. That's what I meant.
Okay.
Really? Thank you. Okay. 10 points of kinetic damage, and you have to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
That's on the first. That's on the first one.
I assume she'd be immune.
Well, let's see. I will lower the DC by a bit.
4. Sorry.
Wow. You were immune.
Yeah, if everyone, yeah, she already has the virus in her.
Yep, she does. And it's done some very interesting changes to you. And the only reason why I wanted you to roll that was just to see. Wow, the dice gods really don't like you. Ooh, who left?
No. Mega.
Ah. Okay.
He got moved to nap time.
Oops.
Yeah, I'll move him back up.
All right. Can you hear us, Mega?
I think he's asleep.
I think he's
Or he
asleep
looked
too.
asleep.
No, he was.
Yeah,
looked
he
like
did.
He was asleep. He's awake.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Back to this. Now we move on to the nat 20. So the nat 20 is 4d6 plus 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ooh, that's 22 22 hit point. I'm not going to make you. I'm not going to make you roll the Constitution save throw again. Well, that's 22 kinetic.
No, but I would I get it happens when she's angry. Being close to death makes her very angry. I'm
Is she
gonna
close to
roll-
death?
She's at 24 of 70.
Ah! Okay.
I'm gonna roll a wisdom save and
Okay.
hope I pass you two.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna use her spell DC, which is 16. So.
Okay.
Oh, you get lucky this round.
Okay. So that's his turn. Mistral. It is now yours.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
What are you gonna do to this poor beast?
Oh. You know what? I
Mm.
think she's. I think it's logical to have her auto fail, even if she passed. So her turn will be first. They'll see, her markings vanish.
Yep.
She starts to elongate. Her Leku shrink into the back of her head. Claws appear. She gets real gnarly looking real quick. She looks a lot like the thing we're fighting, actually, except bright red.
Uh, okay, this is the first time the two of you in 6 months have seen her transform. The last time you saw her transform like this was when Rax was taken. Okay?
Duke just says as a free action, "Damn, you can control it now." As the thing looks at him and just snarls. Oh, sorry.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Looks back at his
Well, she looks back, sees the two as prey, turns back, sees competition.
Yeah.
She's gonna take out the competition first. That's the only thing keeping them alive right now.
Yep. Okay. By the way, I am going to make this transformation a bonus action.
Oh, okay. Then
Do your worst to this poor Ragul.
Yeah, okay. Okay, plus. Oh, ouch.
What are you doing to it?
Give me just a. Oh, she's gonna leap on it.
Okay.
Clawing at it. Which would be an unarmed strike, which
Oh dear.
I have to get together. So give me a second.
Okay. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic.
How to kill a Ragul. That's not the friend.
Let's hope not. Oh dear.
19 to hit.
Yeah, you hit.
It takes 6 kinetic damage or 5 kinetic damage as she starts ripping into it.
Okay. 5.
Yep. Unarmed attacks, unless you modify it to give me a dice roll, are just flat rates.
Yeah, I can see that. I can. Which that's your turn.
Then again, a rat ghoul does get a claw attack. I just don't have it on my thing.
Well, I'll give that to you in a bit.
Yeah. So for now, she just leaps at it and claws at it.
Yeah.
You're on top of it, right? Oh.
Yes, she is.
Which is gonna be confusing for. Yeah, just put next to it.
It's not going to be confusing. One of them is pale white. The other one is like blood red.
Yeah.
But
Duke,
what I'm
it
about
is now.
to do is not going to be very happy for you, unfortunately.
Oh.
Because I have a spell that I want to cast, and it is called. Well, hold on. Give me a second. I call upon lightning. I am down to 1 remaining force point.
Oh Lord!
I am
so
going
with
to target a. Hold on, I'll do it. Because I can do the measuring tool thing wherever the measuring tool thing pop out. Show. So 10-foot radius. Is that? I can make it linger, just so that everyone on the screen can see it.
I could see it. It's just wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead. This person, the creature has to make a dexterity saving throw, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
And let me read what else it does. Dexterity saving throw. Using the force, succeed save, taking 3d10 lightning damage on a failed and half on a success. This lasts for a total of 10 minutes, continuous.
Yeah. Yes, but you also have to concentrate on it.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah. So
So I have to
hang on.
roll.
Let me roll my dexterity saving throw.
Got it.
Oh. Yeah, 21. I think they
Yeah,
still take half.
We still take half, so half of 3.
Yeah,
D10.
3d10.
1, 2, 3, d10.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And we'll have to wait till Mistral gets back. I am going to make it to the next person, but when she gets back, we'll back it up and
Do more
do
damage.
stuff. Yeah, do more damage
Yep.
to her specifically, if that's what happens. Ash, it is now your turn. Your friend has now transformed herself into what you guys are fighting, and is now on top of the thing that you guys are fighting. So you're going to have to be real careful about not hitting her.
And I did a stupid and smited basically the area
Oh
where
yeah.
they are in.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
In
I'm
other words,
kind of
you're
just-
not. Yeah, you're not going to attack. All right.
I'm gonna let them
Attack.
figure it out.
Yeah, I can see that.
But yeah, that'll be my turn, I think.
Okay, that's fair. That is fair. Okay. Mistral, you have been hit by lightning. Well, no. Roll your dexterity saving throw to see if you get hit by lightning. Rephrase that.
16.
16.
Plus 4 because rat ghoul.
Right. Does a 16
Beat the attack thing.
Yeah.
What is the DC on this? Give me a second.
It
I'll-
should
You
be under
should-
your powers.
It should be at the
power
top of
save
the
DC
power
12.
sheet.
Yeah, you save.
Yeah. And so you take half, which is 5.
Yeah, that's gonna pick her off even more.
Yeah. Could you take off the 10, the circle on that, please?
How do I get rid? Oh, delete. Yep, got it.
Yep.
I figured it out.
Actually, you know what? We're going over time.
We are.
And it's going to be the monster's turn. I'll tell you what, we'll go do the monster and then Mistral's, and then we'll end the session.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
With a caveat, because I want to get our friend back into this.
Yeah, I know. I'm crying.
Sorry about that, Mega.
No. No, it's fine.
That's why Mist be Russian.
Yes, I know that. It's the Ruggles' turn. And so I am going to
For the record, we are we are distinguishing them. That's a rat ghoul. The red one is a mist ghoul.
Yes. So he's this particular thing is going to do a bite. Right. Because you're kind of sitting right on top of him.
Munch, munch.
Munch, munch. And it misses.
Sucks for him.
Mm-hmm.
Now my Miss Ghoul friend will munch
Yeah.
on you.
Yeah. What are the stats for a bite?
Well, it's a weapon attack, plus strength, and the damage to that is 2d8 plus strength, and it's kinetic damage.
Well, for her, it'd be plus strength plus 4.
Yeah, I know. I am sending.
I might as well add the claw and bite to her repertoire.
Yeah, I'm going to be sending that to you. This is the stuff
Here's
for the
the bite.
bite. Yeah, that's the stuff for the bite.
I did it.
Okay. And then for the claw, I'll tell you what that is. That's also I get strength, and that is 2d6 plus strength for the damage. So that's the hit. You hit.
What was the damage for claws?
2d8 plus strength.
Okie dokie. Yeah, she hits, and here's
Yes.
the damage.
Yes. Ha! Okay, now you're doing a little bit more damage.
Yeah. As she should be.
Oh yeah, I know. And that my wonderful players we're going to while this is going on, we're going to go back to our wonderful new character.
Mm.
Yeah. Get out of this. Navoon,
Mm-hmm.
your Faith has now come back into where you are, and she's being followed by the little one, the 3 foot tall.
Yeah.
The little one's eyes, they had been blue.
They're now yellow.
No, they are purple.
Okay.
Yes. And you see her fists still clenched. Take it away, Faith.
Sure. My, you are a stubborn one, aren't you?
One must be to discover the truth.
Or I simply haven't found the right pressure point yet. Don't worry. It's not like anyone will find you here. If you are expecting those... Yeah, no, I'm just going to come out and say it. Those idiots to come and find you. Well... You will soon discover that, like my young friend here, he says that hope is ultimately futile. Isn't it, my apprentice?
Yes, my master.
She just gives him a smug look. She turns back to him.
Are you doing anything, Navoon? You trying to reach the young one?
I'm going to use another. I use a force point already.
Mm-hmm. You don't have too many of those.
I have 11.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use another force point and force whisper to Rags again.
Okay. What are you saying?
I'm trying to encourage her to find the light again.
Okay. Go for it.
Little one, you are stronger than you think. Find your light. It is still within you. And then I'm going to say aloud to Faith.
Give me a second. You did that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not great at this, am I?
Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna roll. Okay. I have got to do something or other. Turn that off. Oh well, I'll fiddle with it later. Oh no, here it is. I think. Nope, this isn't it. Yeah, this isn't it. Dang it. Okay. Never mind. So you say that that's what her thing is. I'll interpret that however I want to.
Mm-hmm.
What you said? I'm assuming you said that to her before you two walked in to talk to the other person, right?
Yeah. That was
Okay.
that was her quote unquote reward for doing what Faith wanted.
Okay. That and you also offered Rags chocolate chip cookies.
Uh, sure, yeah. Well, it's the dark side. Of course we have cookies.
Exactly.
We're not monsters.
You just cut to a scene where there's just a bunch of stormtroopers in a kitchen and be like, why the fuck do we have to bake all these? Cut back.
The cutaway gags are glorious.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
I totally forgot what you said out loud to Faith.
I didn't get to it.
Okay.
Please do.
You will find that I am far more resilient than you would think.
Ooh.
Do these bindings happen to be electronic?
Yeah. I mean, it's Star Wars. Even the
Yes.
Sith aren't smart enough to use proper bindings.
Okay, so
Yes.
I'm going to use another force point,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to do this on my bindings.
And at 11th level, that's 3d10, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do your 3d10. That's /R.
Yeah, I know. I've used Roll20 before.
Can I
Whoa.
assume? Can I assume that her force powers are very similar to Mistral's
Whose?
face?
Yes, and technically, I'd have to actually send you her sheet. I have not come up with a sheet for her.
Mhm.
I have to actually have to stat
assume-
her out. Yeah.
I assume if she sees him short out the thing, she's just going to get cocky and say, "This is actual lightning," and just nail him with it.
Okay.
That's an 18
Yeah,
for that.
yeah. You managed to short out your bindings. As you're doing this, however, Faith is going to go ahead. Do the. You're
Yeah.
doing Force Lightning, aren't you?
Yep, he's got to make a dex save.
Okay.
As she's doing this, she's telling Rags, watch closely and take notes.
Oh God!
No.
I'm so sorry, my dear.
Jesus Christ. That is a nat 1 for a total of 3.
Yeah,
As you can see.
Yeah.
Yeah, you tinked. You rolled with that one.
Oh, God.
Oh no! I think that's half your hit points.
No, it's not actually.
Oh, good. Which means you're still alive.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Rags.
trying to grit my teeth.
Yeah, Rags sees this. You see her fists get even tighter. Navun.
Mmm.
And you start to see blood flowing down over her dripping off of her knuckles. Yeah.
Well, I'm free now.
Yeah, but now you're going and your hair's, kind of like when you wake up in the morning.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, you're free, but at the moment you're kind of incapacitated, and owie, that hurt, and oh gosh.
And I think that would be the perfect cliffhanger.
Yes, it would be. Because we're going to start with this when we come back.
Oh God. Okay.
Yep.
If you can't tell, Mega, I am normally the bad guy
Yeah.
in these.
and they do a really good job of being the bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My last supervillain never made the first move. Like, she made her moves, she never took the first shot in a fight. She always let the heroes do it.
Mm-hmm.
The heroes always started the fight.
Yep.
Yeah.
Any rate, so that, my dear friends, even though we're ending way late, and I'm so sorry for that.
Yep.
Extend
I
that
have
is-
another game after this, so like, yeah, we're fine.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us on this first episode of Star Racers. Thank you to our brand new player. Thank you for
You're
hanging out
welcome.
with us. I will try to involve you more. I am so sorry. We just
We'll
took a
find
long
you
time.
eventually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll find you eventually.
Mhm.
So that you can, get into the
Yeah.
spring of things, as it were.
Yep.
Yeah. I have some ideas. Actually.
We will discuss them after stream. Thanks all. Now, which side has cookies again? The dark side. And Lemon, the light side is the one that has fudge.
And nobody likes fudge.
Hey, I like fudge.
Cookies are better.
They have that crunch.
Yeah, okay,
Ah.
which side has milk though?
One side has chocolate milk, the other side does not.
See, Lemon likes fudge.
All
Any
right.
rate,
With that being said, I am PKN USA KRT Studios, your production Ugnaught for this game.
mm-hmm.
And I played Duke. Kenny, Patrick, whatever you want to call me. I'm gonna pass it down to our lovely Ghost in the Box.
I'm Evil Intent. I play Ash, and oh boy,
What a way to come back into this particular thing. I am so sorry.
yeah. But
For
yeah,
the
it's
record,
just
this
sort of-
was not pre-planned for me taking over Faith.
No, we'd already talked about it.
No.
And I will come up with a character sheet and let you be able to control that. I'll have to do that in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's been fun shaking off the rust and getting used to Roll20
Mhm.
with the sheets and how it's all laid out on there.
Yeah.
No,
Ah,
And
okay.
it's my turn, I suppose.
Yes.
I'm Katie Wynn. I played the monsters.
Both of them.
Mistral and Faith. Although Faith was a surprise to me.
Not really.
It really shouldn't have been.
No. I was having
but-
going to play her anyway because I didn't want to talk to myself.
No, that's fair. Anyway, all right. New guy. Sorry we didn't save you. We tried.
Yeah, you're fine. I am Megaloranto. I was playing Navoon. This has been incredibly fun so far. I cannot wait to come back next episode. Take it away, DM.
Yeah.
Thank you. I am Patricia Welsh, your wonderful Supreme Master. I played Rags. She has now been broken. And Lemon knows that I've been doing a mostly evil run over on Star Wars The Old Republic, so now I get to tap into that. Lemon, be afraid. Be very afraid.
Oh.
I also were the monsters. Despite some hiccups, I'll have to fiddle around with that a little bit more. So that was a rehearsal. Yes, it was. I also stream. I stream from Tuesday to Friday from 2 p.m. Central Time to 5. So please come join me on my own personal channel. And yeah, I do believe that is everybody.
All right. And with that being said, thanks for joining us here in this galaxy far, far away.
And
next week,
and don't next week, don't forget to bring your capes. Oh wait, no capes.
And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next time, where something is happening in DC. As to what? I hope
We
it's
don't know.
We don't know. But yes, bring your super suits. Now where's my super suit?
Okay, now we
Bye,
did both
everyone.
quotes.
All right.
Bye.
stay tuned after the show because we'll be raiding in to Happy Jack, playing Spellchip. Thanks for joining us here on Star Racers 5e. Until the next fight, we'll see you then. Ignite the spark.